Hi everybody, on some of the channels I put this video out because I think it's actually a most amazing find. Not only are they talking about the 6 million Jews for about 25 years, we're going to watch this bit because this just, well anyway, it explains that it was happening before the Second World War. Anyway, all kudos to the person that made this video, how they found all these papers. Maybe there was more of them, or maybe someone had kept all the stuff about it. Thank God someone did. Anyway, let's listen to this part of the video and then I'm going to say something else.
This is the next newspaper. This is New York Times again. There we go. New York Times, but this is dated 1936, Sunday, May the 31st, 1936. This does not say the 6 million Jews, but it does say Holocaust. New York Times, it's page 14 that I want. There we go. Page 14, the New York Times, May the 31st, 1936. And the article is called Americans Appeal for Jewish Refuge. It's quite a big article. But it's along here. Yeah. The petition, in expressing the opinion of enlightened Christian leadership in the United States favouring a larger Jewish immigration into Palestine, stressed the intolerable sufferings of the millions of Jews in the European Holocaust. The European Holocaust in 1936, before the Second World War even started. You go up here. There it is again. Great Britain has it within her power to throw open the gates of Palestine and let in the victimised and persecuted Jews escaping from the European Holocaust. The European Holocaust in 1936, 3.5 years before the Second World War ever even started. That's in an article entitled Americans Appeal for Jewish Refuge, the New York Times, May the 31st, 1936.
So not only was it amazing that he had found these newspapers talking for 20 odd years or more of this bad bit with 6 million Jews that started off being in Russia and it was their problem. Then England wouldn't open the gates with their Palestine gates because we ran that part, which is now turned into Israel. Not only would England not open the gates, they got shoved over to Europe and so forth like that. England wouldn't Palestine didn't welcome them. It's quite crazy how things have completely turned round now, isn't it? But basically what it was is, as he's reading there, he says it is a European Holocaust. To then see in the next newspaper article that instead of it being a European problem, the Jewish tragedy started when Hitler came into power in 1933. And that's not true, because the papers reported it's a European problem and they'd gone from Russia and England wouldn't let them in Palestine. So let's watch this bit of video and watch your comments, because it's only when people find these old articles, because nothing is what they say it is, nothing. And all this propaganda and the 6 million, I mean, like, good God, could you ever imagine 6 million people on the go? Anyway, thank you again to this person that made this video. Doesn't it just boggle your mind a little bit?
Here's the next newspaper. This is New York Times again. New York Times. This is dated February the 23rd, 1938. This is before the Second World War started. About a year and a half. The New York Times. It's page 23 that I want. There you go. Page 23. The New York Times, February 23rd, 1938. And the article is called Jewish Teachers Chided by Isaacs. I'll go along the bottom. It is Jewish tragedy pictured. A depressing picture of 6 million Jews in Central Europe deprived of protection or economical opportunities, slowly dying of starvation, all hope gone, was presented to the teachers by Jacob Tarsus. The Jewish tragedy started when Hitler came into power in 1933. There it is again, people. 6 million Jews in Central Europe, slowly dying of starvation. 6 million. This is in 1938. Jewish teachers chided by Isaacs. New York Times, February 23rd, 1938. A year and a half before the Second World War even started.